Hello, this is Yulia Kochkina, and we are talking today about globalization. In this presentation, we are going to discuss the definition of globalization, its drivers, impacts, and pros and cons aspects of this interesting issue. The globalization is reshaping our lives and leading us into uncharted territory. As new technologies drive down the cost of global communication and travel, we are increasingly exposed to the traits and practices of other cultures. When we start to connect with other countries, we reduce barriers to trade and invest to other countries. So it just allows us to develop our ability to see others and to show ourselves. With these opportunities, the world becomes more and more interconnected. Never before international trade, communication, and politics were not so tightened like right now. The world, the word globalization all around us. If we are talking about definition of globalization, it is the trend toward greater economic, cultural, political, and technological interdependence among national institutions. Also, globalization embraces concepts and theories from political science, sociology, anthropology, and philosophy, as well as economics. Globalization is very important right now because it allows people to communicate to each other and do business all around the world. When we are talking about forces that are driving globalization, we are talking about two main forces that do it. It's falling barriers to trade and investment and technological innovation. These barriers, they before they just hide, the world and other countries from each other. But today, when we have all these opportunities, when we can talk to each other through the cell phone or connect to each other through the internet, it becomes more and more available and cheaper for us to communicate with people that live on another side of the globe. Not only technologies help us to communicate to each other, but also, such trade missions like GATT, General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, which was created for supporting countries and put non-tariff barriers that help countries to export their products and reduces the tariffs. Also, when later GATT um, lacked the power, so the World Trade Organization was created, and it was created in 1984. And WTO launched a new round of negotiations and help countries to reduce tariffs and export more goods to each other. Due to globalization, there were opened so many different organizations and companies that trade their products and help to solve global issues in the whole world. Today, people are available to buy any product that they wish to have. It is easier to go somewhere, to know about different cultures, to share your own culture with others. Globalization impacts on every part of the globe, on each person who live in this world. Many companies today become so huge that they open their offices all around the world. Such companies as Samsung, Nokia, um, Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola. Market becomes globalized, and it reduces marketing costs. It creates new market opportunities, and also people gets more opportunity to trade their products. So let's talk about pros. Um, from my view, globalization brings us such opportunity, like, we can see what other people do in their countries, and we can share our um, thoughts with them. We can um, look at them. We can, trade with them. It gives us, the opportunity to open future markets that are going to be everywhere. And also looking at others, we can compare them with us, what we are doing wrong or right. For example, if we are talking about environmental protection, we can say that when globalization becomes global, so people start thinking about the planet, they started to protect it more, and they see that we are connected here. We live on one planet. If we are talking about cons, we can say that when globalization starts, the developed nations, they started to suffer about eliminating the jobs. Um, the big companies like Apple, they started to move their manufacturers to another countries where they found cheaper labor that they can use, and cheaper, cost production. So right now, developed nation, they have problems that people, they do not have the place to work. So um, these are pros and cons for globalization, and you find